Next, we would like to move on to the next theme. And from the city of Las Vegas, the Director of Information Technologies, and Mr. Michael Sherwood is going to talk about the Las Vegas bets on NTT. Mr. Sherwood, the floor is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us at this event today. We appreciate your attendance. Las Vegas is a dynamic city, and also it is an innovative city. And I would like to introduce Las Vegas for the audience now.
NTT has partnered with Dell Technologies to collaborate on the first smart city proof of concept with the city of Las Vegas, as part of the city's digital transformation and true smart city innovation. When we say NTT and Dell, we truly mean the power of both organizations and all of the various operating companies, including NTT Data Services, Dimension Data, and NTT Communications, along with Dell EMC and Dell VMware. Our collaborative approach is unique, and we are delighted to partner with the City of Las Vegas and Dell Technologies to help bring situational awareness to city personnel, which helps keep citizens safe and critical resources deployed when needed.
A smart city is everything to do with making life safer, healthier, happier, more efficient to communities, and it's obviously driven by technology, so much of it.
I like to call it a connected city. It's really about government connecting with people, and people then obtaining information they need to live their lives better.
I think we're probably unique in that we've established the entire downtown as an innovation district. We partner with these companies to test their technologies in the innovation district.
A lot of the cameras and sensors we have throughout downtown Las Vegas are really focused on collecting information. This isn't information about an individual, it's information on an aggregate level. Looking at traffic patterns, looking at pedestrian patterns, taking that data then and figuring out how we can use it to make traffic flow more freely downtown, to allow pedestrians safer access to businesses and to just traveling and being in downtown Las Vegas. Imagine an ecosystem that's constantly providing real-time data about traffic conditions to your app, whatever that might be in the future. And that would really move you around quickly and efficiently. And that's really what it's about. It's about giving time back to people. And there's so many great things that are going to be coming this way. And it's not 10, 20 years out. It's literally maybe 2 to 5 years out to start seeing some of these things coming forth.
As you've heard, Las Vegas is doing many things around innovation. NTT believes smart cities are the natural evolution in public safety that will make full use of the next generation sensors, ultra-high definition cameras, and other forward-reaching technologies. Today, we've installed sensors around 3 areas of the city. The technology we have installed allows the collection of raw data and the presentation on a user-friendly dashboard. By leveraging this innovative technology, the city will be able to enhance service delivery while keeping the public safe and connected. I am truly honored to lead the NTT and Dell teams with the City of Las Vegas.
My name is Michael Sherwood, and I'm the Director of Information Technology. I also run the Innovation Wing for the City of Las Vegas. Just some brief facts about Las Vegas. Actually, it's it's 26th largest city in the United States, but it's a very dynamic city. What I want you to really understand is it's a city of innovation. We're constantly changing and evolving. And as a city, we have to deploy new technologies in order to keep people coming to our city and in order to build a diverse and prosperous community. Some of the key things to note: over 21,000 conventions annually in Las Vegas, as well as in excess of 40 million people that come to Las Vegas on an annual basis. Without technology, without innovation, without our partnership, and really it's a relationship with NTT, those type of things in the future isn't possible. Something really big is happening around the world when it comes to IoT technology and just technology in general. Cities and governments are learning how to use technology at an ever-increasing rate. As you see by the chart behind me, in 2018, it's over 90% now of cities that are working or planning to use the Internet of Things to improve business processes. And I would like to think in the next year or two, that will most likely be almost all cities across the world will embrace IoT technology, the Internet of Things, in order to move forward and really create new economies. So behind you, you see an oil field. A lot of people think that the vehicle was a major advancement in technology, that the automobile changed the world. I think of this fourth industrial revolution that we're entering now is really going to be the next big shift. But I really want you to focus on is the oil. Oil was what drove the economy. It allowed lights to go, it allowed vehicles to move, it allowed industrial action to take place. Data is the new oil as we move forward. Without data, cities will not be able to move forward and be progressive and be cities of the future. Just like in California, in the United States, the gold rush helped build California. Cities of the future will need to deploy data and analytics and IoT and develop strong, solid partnerships with companies that are able to assist them in that journey. Las Vegas saw this vision 2 years ago and developed an innovation district. The innovation district is made up of several sub-districts. This allows us to partner and test new technologies for different types of applications and uses. As you can see from the map behind me, there's a medical district, there is an arts district, a business district, a government district, don't forget entertainment, gambling, as well as other little smaller districts, residential in nature, where we can test new technologies. One, to improve the safety of the community, but to also improve the economic prosperity of the region. While we use the innovation district to test these technologies, this is just a testing ground. We look to expand these technologies, not just among the city, but throughout the entire state. It's about connection. It's about connecting people to data. It's about connecting government to people, government to business, B2BX, all types of different transactions that enable Las Vegas to be a vibrant city and a city of the future. We focus on 6 key pillars that we believe are very important to our community. We call it using innovation to make life better. And it's not life for just one part of the population. It is life for the entire community, to make the world better, to make Las Vegas better, and to make everybody in the city better. Whether you're a tourist or a resident, we want to make life better for everybody. And that is possible through IoT and through technology. Public safety is a major issue within our city. We want people safe. We really believe by using video analytics and our established partnership with NTT that we're going to be able to drive change in safety, using video, using sensor technology to bring that data in. Remember, it's about the data, having the information to be able to make the proper decision. Economic development. We're working on areas where we can have land maps with data available to developers all around the world to learn about a tax base or to learn about sewer lines underneath the ground. Again, all of this is technology and data driven. Education, very important to educate. To keep our community vibrant and strong, they need to be educated. We believe in technology was able to make a ladder or a bridge to lead us in that direction. Social challenges. No city in the world is without some kind of social challenge. In Las Vegas, homelessness is something that we're very concerned about. And we believe IoT technology and our partnership with NTT can help us in solving some of those dilemmas that we face. Mobility, I'll actually show you some slides of some of our technology that we are using in Las Vegas. We are very proud that we have the first autonomous shuttle that drives in mixed flow traffic. No driver, it just drives on the street next to real automobiles right next to them. And then health and wellness, taking care of not only the elderly, but taking care of the young, providing telemedicine services, providing new ways of reaching the community and reaching that population and helping them stay vibrant. Those are our areas of focus. These are the things that the City Council, right down to myself, believe in, believing that these 6 pillars are our key to prosperity. While the slide says NTT partnership, it's really a relationship. It's a relationship of integrity. It's a relationship that goes beyond what a partnership is. We have worked very hard together over this past year in Las Vegas to actually build our complete POC, a proof of concept. But it's more than a proof of concept. It actually is running, it's working, it's collecting data right now, and it's helping the city start making better solutions and better decisions going forward. While the system right now is basically helping us increase public safety and providing real-time analytics, we look at expanding that system to other opportunities. And I'll share some of those here briefly with you. But back to the main point that I want to make with you today. The solution provided by NTT is really that oil rig that you saw in the beginning, bringing that information up to decision makers, driving real-time decisions that are driven with data that's accurate. We're looking at how can we take this data in the future, and can we use it to predict potholes before a pothole actually forms by understanding the road that cars drive on? Can we predict crime by having historic data and analyzing that in real time and be able to lower crime in our city? There's so many things and options with this technology that we have just barely started to harness. But at the end of the day, when I report to the mayor and I report to the citizens of Las Vegas, it's about efficiency of resources. It's having more than a partnership. It's a relationship that we have with NTT. They understand what our goals are and our vision is of our city of the future. But it comes down to us is the efficiency. How do we use this technology to drive better outcomes in the future and keep Las Vegas relevant? So we talked about the future. It's expanding situational awareness. Situational awareness is maybe a police officer arriving to a crime scene has video on his cell phone and can see that as he's driving to the crime scene. Maybe it's using that same video analytic technology and being able to detect crime remotely using the video. Monetization. Can we take the data that we're exploring or exporting in and analyzing, can we monetize that? Can we take real-time traffic data and provide that to the business community and allow them to develop apps to make our city more prosperous? There's so many things to do with the data once you have it. And NTT provides us that platform that allows us to bring the data out and then use it in many different ways. Not just from an analytics perspective, but in the future we look at using machine learning and artificial intelligence to take that data and make even better decisions so that humans are making the top level decisions while the computers are making the day-to-day mundane decisions. Obviously, I'm here today to announce that we are not just, this one POC project is not the end. We're expanding our partnership and our relationship with NTT to further reach into new areas and how we can really monetize and work with our relationship that we have with them to look at new opportunities to keep not just our city safe, but to keep it prosperous. Who wants to live in a city, and these are real pictures, by the way, on the left-hand side, that actually be, yes, left-hand side, there we go. So in traffic, snarled and sitting there for hours. In Las Vegas, we want you in the casinos, enjoying yourself, having good dinner, spending money gambling. In the world of data, if we have the right data, we can make the street look like it does on the opposite side. synchronizing our traffic signal system. And these are things that we're already doing today and working with NTT to further them to be able to do things that we actually are thinking about doing, but very soon. This isn't years away. These are maybe months or maybe a year at most away, where we have complete signalized, or our traffic signals are actually communicating with our vehicles. Here's an interesting example of some of the technology we've been working on. If you notice the three gentlemen with their lunches, they're walking through the park. On the opposite slide, you see the trash left behind. Now that we have cameras in these locations, we're actually able to now detect when a park is dirty or when it is clean. Generally in America, we go to the park every week. Whether it's dirty or not, every Monday we go clean the park. We wait a whole week, go back and clean the park again. With IoT and actually video analytic technology, we're able to actually look at the park in real time using the cameras that we have there and being able to detect if the park is dirty, and if it is dirty, be able to put a work order in and dispatch someone so that the customer experience is always one of beauty and harmony, where the park is actually clean and enjoyable for them to use. And those are the benefits about using technology efficiently. This is the autonomous vehicle. In our partnership currently with NTT, we actually look at license plate data as vehicles go through the intersection. What if we could take that data now in real time and provide that to our autonomous vehicle, so that if an emergency vehicle is coming, we could send that data to the autonomous vehicle and it can pull over automatically. Right now, the autonomous vehicle just goes on its route no matter what. It doesn't stop unless there's a stop for it to let people off of the shuttle. But with real-time data, with real-time analytics, we can start making our autonomous vehicle a smart vehicle, where it's got the ability now to go around the city and in real time understand what's happening around it, even to the point where we're looking at how many people are standing at a bus stop waiting for the bus. Now we can send more than one shuttle if there's enough people to support more than one shuttle. That's the type of groundbreaking type applications that this technology can provide. But with this type of technology always comes risk. So this is our autonomous shuttle here on the right. On the left is a truck. In the first 4 hours, the autonomous shuttle was hit. It wasn't the shuttle's fault or the technology. It was the truck. The truck was backing up, and the shuttle was lacking one important technology feature. It did not have a horn. So we learned a lot from that partnership. But this is where it really comes into play. The important part is having a relationship, like the relationship we have with NTT. It helps the city lower the risk. They have a portfolio of products and experts that are able to work with the city, help us, and design new ways of doing our business and becoming more prosperous at it at the same time. We just recently signed off on a memorandum of understanding where we're looking at working with NTT, not just at a city level, but at a connected level, at a state level, where government connects to other agencies, such as traffic and so forth, as well as with other states, so we completely have a complete smart state, sharing data and information seamlessly. We also look to work on a customer briefing center where we would have this technology on display all year around for customers to come see it actually working in a live environment. That concludes the end of my presentation. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have.